Hello everyone, welcome to Monaco. What a race we'll have for you. We have 12 drivers today, all hoping for a pole position here today in qualifying in a race where pole position means so much. Cabietti 95 will be the first to leave on the track. Although I think the Alfa Romeo of its Jake May came out before him. It's going to be a very interesting qualifying, to say the least. Definitely not slow in his out lap, to say the least here. Wants to get things going. As he spins, resets the track. It doesn't matter in qualifying, doesn't give an advantage, so just get on with that. And then says lap Caveat is in to the barriers at Saint-Devote, so he's out of the race. Very early doors. Looking like a strong lap already from Lucas Paul. He's into the back, now into the swimming pool chicane. It's very, very clean so far. He goes into Rascasse. This is going to be some lap from the Ferrari man. He takes pole position with a 1:10.3. Excellent lap there. Lightning Luke with a 1:13.0, and then Ben Smith with a 1:12.6. Ketchy, he's completely lost his wing and he's into the pits. Marshy on his out lap. Anyone on a flying lap? Parallel Silk started his lap now. Emilio Robolino, championship leader, with a 1:11.7. He's 1 second, 4/10 off pole position. Parallel Silk trying his best here. He's into the hairpin now. Through turn A, Portier, now through the tunnel. As there's an incident, it's Ben Smith, I'm pretty sure, may have just lost it. Back to parallel. It's a clean lap so far from him. Into the back he goes, the left-hander. It's smooth as he goes into the swimming pool chicane. And that's also very smooth. This could be a good lap here for the Red Bull standards. He's been definitely the worst of the two Red Bulls this season. He's hoping to maybe impress here. He's DRS open. It's a 1:15.1, so it could have been better, but it's not bad. Marshy on his flying lap. Struggling a bit with lag, but it shouldn't be that bad. I think it's just someone going slow there in sector 2. Smooth here, Marshy. Oh, he goes very late and hits the barriers. Or maybe he didn't, maybe that's just my screen, because he is definitely one struggling from lag at the moment. But to be fair, it's been a clean lap so far. To the line he goes. To 1:15.1, just slots in behind parallel. DMC Ryan starts his flying lap and exceeds track limits. He'll have to wait again. It's Jake May. He's going to start his first flying lap. He only has one set of tyres after this, so he's going to have to be very cautious. Doesn't spin there into the final corner as he goes into Saint-Devote. Very smooth from him. To the low kink at turn 2. Smooth there as well. Through Casino Square now. It's also very smooth. It's a very, very great first sector, and it's the fastest of all from its Jake mate. Into the Grand Hotel hairpin now. He takes that very cleanly. It's excellent. Through Portier. Now into the tunnel. And he's invalidated the lap. I think that was through turn 7. Actually don't remember him doing that, but EMC Ryan, he's about to start his next flying lap. Softs are a little bit older than you would have liked. But here he goes now. Into Saint-Devote. Will he invalidate his lap this time? No, he won't. It's smooth through there. Very quick first sector from the Haas, as it's Santiago who misses the braking zone in Saint-Devote and has completely lost his front wing. So back to DMC Ryan. His lap is going smoothly so far as he's through Portier into the tunnel now. Very quick, very smooth. Out of the tunnel into the chicane. It's fairly smooth as well into the left-hander to back next. That's also smooth. This could be a great lap here from the Haas driver now, who had a great debut last time out in Bahrain and is hoping for the same here. His fastest second sector. This could really be a time that may challenge Lucas Paul. We'll have to see. It isn't actually. I think he must have made a mistake in sector 1. It's only a 1:15.4, so he'll have to get into the pits and improve unless he goes for another one after that. It's Jake May being held up by his teammate. He won't be too happy with that. I think, yes, he's abandoning that lap, so he's only one set of softs to set a lap now. Next, Random Kitty must have damaged his wing. He's in now. Everyone quite struggling at the moment to set a good lap. Marshy's out. Lightning Luke, he's on his out lap. He's about to set his second flying lap now. Last race's race winner. Can he win this race? We know how crucial pole position could be, and Lucas Paul is in a good position now to take that, as his lap does not seem to be challenged at all at the moment. And I wouldn't say he'll even go for a third run. I'd say he'll come out for the second one at the end and see to improve. As the Mercedes of Kiech, I think he maybe just stopped there for Lightning Luke. I don't know if that slowed him down. As Lightning Luke goes through the hairpin now, and that's fairly smooth enough from him. I think he's looking just to improve on his time at the moment. Possibly get up there and get ahead of Ben Smith onto the front of the second row of the grid. Unless he can improve a lot and get up towards Emilio Robolino, the championship leader. Into the hairpin after the tunnel now, or the chicane I should say. as he cuts the corner and invalidates his lap, trying to cut corners. It's not going to work here, as he's going to have another go again. Ben Smith, another one on and out on a hot lap, and I think he's abandoned that one. Parallel Silk is 4/10 slower than his first sector there. Marshy is 1.5 tenths quicker. This could be a smooth lap from him. 1.5 tenths, that may put him up into third. He really needs a big result. After Bahrain was disappointing, how overwhelming could this be? It's still on the third row of the grid, but P5. This time he overtakes Parallel Silk 4/10 off his teammate. Ben Smith 2/10 up on his time. He goes into the hairpin now. He's looking to challenge Emilio Robalino if he can find time in the middle sector. Through the tunnel he goes. Very smooth there. Into the chicane. Doesn't cut the corner this time. Or maybe that, no, that was Lightning Luke. Ben Smith, very smooth as he just takes it too quick. Invalidates his lap through swimming pool. Marshy, he's also, I think, on another lap to try and improve on his time. Is he into the pits? He's not. He's going for an improvement. Although I don't think he will improve. Doesn't. 1:15.7. Lucas Paul is on a fast lap at the moment. He's just under a tenth down on his time. He's 5/10 up in it now through this middle sector. This could be an amazing lap from the Ferrari. He is absolutely rapid around here. And I don't think there's anyone at the moment who's really going to stop him. Lucas Paul, round the final corner. To the line he goes. It's a 1:10.0, which puts him, improves his time on pole position. Who can stop him? It's Jake Mate maybe. He sets an 18.5 in the first sector, into the middle sector now. Smooth through there, he keeps his lap not invalid, as there's loads of clean air in front of him and no one to hold him up. Through the tunnel he goes. There's a yellow flag in sector 3. It's just Ketchy and the AlphaTauri holding each other up, and they both bang into each other, and it's going to be a 5-place grid penalty for Kelechi. So it's Jake May. He's fastest in the middle sector, although that could have been just a timing glitch. Can he improve of Lucas Paul's time? It's going to be to the line he goes now. It's a quick time. It's P2 on the grid, just a tenth quicker than Emilio Robalino, who's also on a flying lap but is invalid. Random Kitty, he's P5 at the moment. He's had one lap. He's on another here, although I think this is just a cool down lap. Lightning Luke on a lap now. This is a fast lap from him into Casino Square. Smooth through there. Very smooth, in fact, into the hairpin, and that's also very good. The McLaren driver could be on for a big improvement here to get up onto the second row of the grid, back where he was. Into the chicane he goes. He's smooth on the brakes. He doesn't cut the corner this time. He keeps it very steady. This could be a good lap here from last race's race winner. Gets it through swimming pool into Raskas. Also very smooth. This could be a good lap here from Lightning Luke. What can he do? Round the final corner. It's not going to be pole position, but where will it put him? Not even an improvement, which is be frustrating. Emilio just a few tenths up in his time. He's invalidated there going over. There's no one at the moment I don't think has improved. Unless Parallel, has his lap invalid. So, 2 minutes left of qualifying. Will Random Kitty get in and back out in time? Who will take pole position here? DMC Ryan, he didn't set a great lap for his standards. He is just 1,000 down on his time, so he may be able to improve. It's a very similar lap time as there's a yellow flag. I think that's just ERS slowing down. May have put off the Haas driver here. Can he improve on his time? Into the chicane he goes. It goes very deep, but he gets it and doesn't invalidate it. To the back, that's also smooth. It's very good here. 7 tenths up, he's just grades the wall, and I think that's an abandoned lap there. And he's going in and he won't have enough time, so DMC Ryan, the most he'll be is 8. Parallel, is he going to try and improve on his time? I don't think he will. Hasn't. So it's Jake Mates out. Lucas Paul has settled that that's the best he can do, and he's gonna have put all the pressure on his Jake mate to try and beat him. A 110.0 is the time to beat. It's Jake mate will relax, get his battery charged, and has one last go. Emilio is P3, but he could also be denied by Random Kitty. We'll have to see. It's Jake mate now. To go through the last corner and starts his flying lap. Using 111.6 to beat, as it's Parallel Silk who spins it at the chicane. Let's get back to its Jake mate's point of view. Smooth through the first sector, he hasn't made any mistakes, and is 1/10 up in his time. He's going to have to make another 1.5 seconds to improve. Maybe he's just doing this to improve his time. Qualifying's finished. So, DMC Ryan, currently P8, Lightning Luke, currently P6, Emilio 98 Robolino, currently P3, and Lucas Paul 73 is currently on provisional pole. But can some of these drivers deny them of that? It's Jake May. Keeps his lap valid. Almost loses the rear end. That could lose a lot of time for him. We'll have to see. Still 1/10 up on his time, so it will be an improvement, but I don't think it will be pole position as he grades the wall through swimming pool into Raskas. Parallel Silk couldn't do anything. Ben Smith retires from the session, so the best he can do is P5. It's Jake May. To the line he goes. It's a 111.1. He 5/10 up in his time, but it's not pole position. Can Random Kitty? He has an invalid lap, so the best he can do is P4. And Cynthia Gok spins a Razkas, which means the end to qualifying here. I think Santiago's just going to cross the line and take last place. As Random Kitty is just being dragged into the pits. It's the end of qualifying. Lucas Paul on pole position. It's Jake May alongside him in P2. Emilio Robolino P3. Random Kitty P4. Ben Smith retired but still finished P5. Lightning Luke P6. Marshy P7. Ryan Aguirre P8. Parallel Silk P9. Kelechi P10. Santiago P11. And in last place is Cabietti in P13.